Good evening. This is Reverend Deb Hill Davis from Unity Church of Ames. Welcome to our Wednesday night meditation. I'm so glad you have found us on Facebook and YouTube. And we are live in the sanctuary here at Unity Church, and we will begin at 6:30. So in the meantime, I invite you to become comfortable on the cushion, the pew, or the chair, or the bench, however it is you meditate. And we will begin at 6:30. In the meantime, I invite you to notice your breath and allow yourself to begin to relax. And allow the in-breath and the out-breath to lengthen. As you do that, it allows you to relax and to slow down and to become fully present in this now moment. So we're so glad you are here. Welcome. Let us begin. So I invite you now to just relax and close your eyes and allow yourself to become fully present and continue in a pattern of breathing where you notice the breath, allowing the in-breath and the out-breath to be gentle and allowing the out breath to lengthen, which brings you more fully present. Our meditation tonight is from the writings of Martha Smock, a longtime Unity writer, Messages We Need to Hear. And tonight we are sharing the meditation, Are You Concerned or Troubled About Another? Because in these times we are all praying and holding in our hearts our loved ones and those that we care about and that we may feel troubled about for whatever reason. So I invite you to bring that person or those persons to mind as we begin, holding them in a place of love in your heart. Dear one, are you concerned or troubled about another? Are you concerned about the well-being of some other person? Are you anxious or worried because you do not see how a loved one will be able to meet some situation or work out their problems? Let's just sit with those questions. Knowing in this next half hour that we are not alone with those questions and those challenges. Are you fearful because of a loved one's physical or mental conditions? So as we pray tonight and meditate, we bring that loved one into our hearts. Allowing your attention and focus to drop to your heart space. As you call to mind and heart that loved one, let this be your prayer. Whatever the circumstances or conditions, I trust the Spirit of God in you to direct your steps and to make plain your way. I trust the Spirit of God in you to direct your steps and to make plain your way. Let's just sit for a moment now and hold that in silence. I place you now lovingly in God's care and keeping, with the faith that out of God's infinite love, your every need is supplied. Again, holding that loved one, I place you lovingly in God's care and keeping, with the faith that out of God's infinite love, your every need is supplied. Let's hold that together for our loved one. And again, holding that beloved one in prayer in our hearts, say to them, I see you as God's beloved child, well, whole, strong, and renewed in mind and body. Dear one, I see you as God's beloved child, well, whole, and strong, renewed in mind and body. So we continue holding that and sending that message from our hearts to theirs. As we continue to hold our loved one, we affirm together, I trust God's presence to be with you in all things. I trust God's wisdom to guide you. I rejoice in your God-given intelligence and good judgment. We breathe and hold that. Once again, I trust God's presence to be with you in all things. I trust God's wisdom to guide you. I rejoice in your God-given intelligence and good judgment. So let us hold that together. Dear one, I see you as God sees you, growing and unfolding through every experience. I keep faith in the wonderful capacity in you that enables you to meet life victoriously. God bless you, child of God, in every needed way, this day and every day. Once again, I see you, dear one, as God sees you, growing and unfolding through every experience. I keep faith in the wonderful capacity in you that enables you to meet life victoriously. God bless you, dear one, in every needed way, this day and every day. So let's hold that for our dear one. And now, friends, as we let go and let our loved one go into God's care and keeping, we choose to trust. Of this you can be sure, no prayer is ever in vain, and no prayer is without results. A blessing accompanies every prayer. Know, dear one, that the soul may pass through difficult experiences, but always the ultimate healing is part of God's plan. In a way that you may not be able to perceive or understand, life is always the victor. God's life, God's love, God's good is never withheld. Things change, conditions change, but the spiritual truth is unchanging, as God's love is changeless and enduring forever. Know that in God's sight, nothing is impossible. And remember always, as you pray for others, the ultimate will of God is always life and infinite good. So let's just rest in the knowing of that. The ultimate will of God is always life and infinite good. And then we'll close tonight with our chant. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. Namaste, dear one. The light in me greets the light in you. Have a blessed evening and a blessed rest of your week. Namaste.